I didn't understand my grandfather growing up. Now I wear his watch every day. So growing up, my grandfather was kind of a mystery. He didn't say much, always sitting in the same armchair reading the paper, wearing this old leather watch that clicked louder than it should have. He wasn't mean, just quiet. I'd try to talk to him when I was little and he'd nod or smile, but never much more than that. My parents told me he'd been through a lot. He fought in a war, lost a sibling young, worked 40 years at the same job without ever taking a vacation, but to me he was just the guy who sat in the corner at family dinners and left early without saying goodbye. When I was 17, I got into a huge fight with my parents. Typical you don't get me teenage meltdown. I left the house and walked to the little park near our neighborhood just to cool off. He showed up 20 minutes later. I didn't even know he knew where I was. He sat next to me on the bench and handed me a folded piece of paper. It was a letter typed. Neat one paragraph. He'd written about how he used to feel alone when he was young. How sometimes he didn't have the words, but he always tried to show love the best way he could. By staying, by working hard, by being present even in silence. Then he said, "People love loud and people love quiet. I've always been quiet, but I love you." That was the only time I ever saw him cry. He passed away a few years later. At the funeral, my grandma gave me his watch. Said he wanted me to have it. Now I wear it every day. It still ticks too loud. Still runs a little slow. But it reminds me that not everyone shows love the same way. And sometimes silence is full of meaning.